If you don't have the inner support to withstand the shame, the pain, the suffering that you're holding in your body mind, because as it arises, history arises. You're re-experiencing some past event. You may not even have memories coming in your mind or images, but a felt sense of it. And without that inner support, all that does is flood you in the pain. So it's so important to strengthen, to find ways to become stronger. And I think we become stronger by digesting or facing smaller emotions or smaller things, feeling through them, learning how to feel through them, learning how to be neutral, unbiased, objective, meaning that you're feeling the emotion for what it is and not imposing stories on it. And if you are imposing stories, then you feel through the stories. You feel through the narration that you've created around it. Because our beliefs, whatever stories we create around the feeling, can actually trap the feeling, meaning that we never allow it to unfold and resolve and complete because we have a certain belief system that keeps it locked in place. So even if we make contact with it, we feel it, and then we're like, well, why isn't it changing? Well, there are certain assumptions that you haven't questioned. So just learning how to feel through things, how to question beliefs, assumptions, how to notice what is what there. Oh, okay, I'm feeling that. Oh, okay, I'm resisting that. Oh, okay, I'm believing something about it. Well, is that true? It works as a kind of unwinding of these things, and we're made stronger and stronger in the process. And our strength comes about by not only knowing what we are and discovering what we are through a mental seeing or an understanding, but again, in our bodies, that our whole nervous systems, that our whole bodies, our whole being discovers what we are through this process. Because every time we digest a feeling, we learn about what we are. Because the feeling and the surrounding beliefs about it imply that we are something or someone that is associated with that feeling, with that history, with that, and that view. It's not true. It's not ultimately true. So when we digest the feeling, when it completes, there's a kind of freedom here. There's a kind of spaciousness here. There's a kind of peace or love that's able to withstand all of this. So it's more true to say that I'm actually this peace and the spaciousness than it is to say that I'm all this kind of confusion and tension and hurt, pain. So much of growing up is about learning how to make contact with and withstand the unknown, the painful, the discomfort, so that we can find out what it really is. Because as long as we don't come in contact with that pain, it's always going to be the demon, the monster, the bad one. It's kind of like little kids. You tell them there's a monster under the bed, they don't look. The mind's going to make up a lot of stuff about what's down there. And that's what we do with ourselves. We reject certain things. The mind makes up stories about it and makes the thing so much worse than it actually is. And so we confront suffering, we come face to face with it, we confront, we engage, we come in contact with these difficult places, shame and pain, so that we can actually discover what they really are, what's really in there, what's the core of it, what's the truth of it.